Hello everyone, welcome back to Victoria 2 as the Northwest Federation. When we last left off, the Confederacy was defeated, the United States expanded, they took Kansas from us, and we're still here in between Britain, or British Canada, and the United States, which does hate us quite a fair amount. We don't have many allies, we do have Hawaii and Brunei, and other than that, we really don't have anything, and we need allies or else the United States will steamroll us. So we're gonna try to get our very, or we're gonna try to do what we can to make sure that we stay independent and that the United States does not kill us. We are ranked 24, so it's pretty high up there. Very low on military score, but high in prestige and industry. In the 20s or so. So I think that we have a chance of staying alive. Again, that military is what is the difference. So as long as we can make sure the United States does not attack us, I'm pretty sure that we will be fine. Okay, we are back as the Northwest Federation. Again, we have our capital in Billings in Montana. So pretty far away from the United States, but kind of close to Canada, actually. Speaking of Canada, they do have lots of railroads, and they also have a 46,000 regiment army in Vancouver, and the United States has their own 36,000 man army in Wisconsin. So either of those could invade, and since we have 6,000 people, it's going to really be no contest. We're going to lose pretty much instantly. I think this is the one, there's the bugs here, so we're just going to have to ignore these. No way to turn them off. Again, sorry about that. And I do have a new microphone, in case anyone is wondering, and it may sound differently. I don't know. If it is, it's because of that. And I'm going to stick with this one, so this is how I'm going to sound from now on. I can alter it, but yeah, this is basically it. Socialists. We may actually become a socialist government, because it's socialist is only only 0.7% behind liberals. So it's close to being the second most populous party besides conservative, but then again, conservatives 50% of the people. So wouldn't mind actually being socialist. That would be funny. I think I have a different flag for that. I think it turns red or something. So yeah, that would be fun ish. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So let's start time, and then our budget. Okay, I was gonna say it's pretty good, but now it's in the hole. We're gonna have to fix that. We're not taxing the rich at all, I guess, because we want them to make money for us. 0 tariffs. Bring this down slightly. Let's see. Construction only down to like 1%. We don't need too much. Education at 45. 45 for both of them. See what happens. Montenegro, well, we don't need to attack them. Pretty far away. Let's see allies-wise. We don't have any diplomatic points, but speaking of that, are we sphered by someone close? Friendly with the United States and the UK. If the United States spheres us, which I hope they do, then they probably won't attack. Hopefully. So I hope they do sphere us. I'm gaining a ton of money now. UK and the Ottomans don't know what's going on. We'll check that. What is the crisis? Okay. Crisis over liberation of Poland. So the Ottomans and Poland. Wait, what? Oh, the Ottomans are backing Poland. Oh, okay. I was confused. I thought that meant the Ottomans own Poland. Ottomans are backing Poland, and Britain is backing the Ottomans, and Russia. So they want Polish Russia, or Russian Poland. Russian Poland, that's the word. So that's what they're going for. Not German or anything, because that's also a sizable chunk of Poland, or Austrian, but the Russian one, because they're, I guess, less powerful Central Powers or something. I don't know why I'm never content with having a huge surplus of money. I always want to get a very small amount. So, but there's really nothing we need. We can increase administration and education. Crisis, fears of Austria-Hungary, new party, a new liberal, anarcho-liberals maybe, that's probably it. Do we have to make our own factories? White piece, that's fine. We have a factory. We don't have a ranking for it. But I think since we do have 22nd in the world, I think that means that it actually does count it in some way. Projects. Montana. Railroads. What's our national focus right now? Is it over here? I don't even think it is. Is it? Yeah, it is. Encourage soldiers. That actually is important. Again, if we get sphered by America, we don't have to care about a military because they'll defend us and they won't attack us. And we can focus on capitalists and becoming great and being the most industrial power in the world. But until that happens, we won't be able to do that. Utah and Kansas over here. 2 frigates. Was I going to send them somewhere? I had a war and 2 frigates. Was I going to delete? No, I don't need to delete them. I have plenty of money. Royal Navy. Commerce Raider. Frigate, and 3 transports. Do we have any ships over in Brunei? We have 6,000. That's the same amount that we had in the mainland. Over here, just in duty in Asia. So we will hold them there. We have the main navy. And for some reason, because I watched the last, like, literally 2 seconds of my last video of this, I split apart the Kansas and the Utah. For some reason. I don't know why. Was I gonna send them over here? Was I gonna join these 2 together? Because I don't know. I guess I'll just merge them. North American fleet, I guess. There we go. If we become a secondary power, then we can actually colonize. I mean, we don't have the technology to, but we could. Like, we could go into Africa maybe, or Asia. Probably more likely. Some of these islands. We will be an island colonization nation. Okay, so let's see. Maybe land 45, I guess. And naval at 45. That's fine. Terrorists. Actually bring them all the way down. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. More socialists, but also more liberals. Sphere us! What are you doing? Don't kill us. If we can give them military access, then they cannot attack until they get rid of the access. So that's a way that we can make sure that they don't attack us. Let's go for it. Minus 17, they're so close. Because of our infamy. If we didn't have all of our infamy, where is that? 12, wow. Then they would accept. And also, the United States would accept military access. Or they would accept our military access so they couldn't kill us. So close. Brazil's at war with Bolivia. New party. Russia invented something. Austria-Hungary and French diplomats like each other. Italy and Austria-Hungary, there's a war. Ooh. Italy's getting steamrolled. New store in North Plate. Now it's actually English words that I can't pronounce. Wow. Excellent. Sure. Farming efficiency. Yay. Oh, now we can make another soldier that I just disbanded. Okay. Who should we make? A guard, maybe? What's better about a guard? Better attack, better defense. Dragoon. There we go. New York News. And, you know, they're basically our mortal enemies. Except we don't want to be. We want to be friends so they don't kill us. I thought we lost Kansas. What happened? Oh! The game crashed. They didn't invade us yet. That's right. I went through this entire thing thinking that they invaded us, when in reality, my game crashed. Which I protected against. I have that program now that stops me from moving to the other side of the screen. Italy lost a war, lost some land. Trademark. Less factory costs, that's good. Oop, something was built. Was that our soldiers? Nope. What was built? Naval base, railroad, what was it? They have their railroad through our lands. They're stealing from us. They can't do that. I like how the railroad literally ends in a fort. I mean, I guess that would make sense, because, you know, it's in the middle of nowhere, but still. They can't be moving through our lands like that. They need to go around or pay us. We should be getting money. What if we are getting money? Sweden fears someone. Well, again, these troops here. About 90% chance that they'll invade. Very quickly. Where was that made? That was a naval base in Hawaii, maybe? We already have a naval base in Hawaii. Really? One militancy? Naval base in Brunei. Still getting a lot of money. Tariffs low, everything's low. You don't need to make anything. Oh, I guess that thing was made. We can make another brigade. Look at that. To the max there, to the max. We can't do that. 80 and 80, sure. Is this at max and max? Yep. Another brigade. Where is this one? Seattle. This one shall be a... What was the other one? Dragoon. Guard. Yes. Did not have to think for that one. We could increase tension. I don't think anyone would help us against the United States. But we could, theoretically. Wow, look at all the red. Poland wants to be free. That's all I'm saying. 75. Increase this a bit. Minus 10 instead of minus 15 or whatever it was at. Education for women. I don't know what this is. Let's do... we have less liberals, so... But do we... I don't understand, because consciousness can be a good thing if you want it, because you can make change. You can make reforms with consciousness. And some of these reforms are bad, but they increase immigrant attraction. Do we have voting? We do have voting. We also have a royal family because, again, we are a monarchy. Don't know how that works, but we are. So, let's just do liberals. I guess we have less liberals. Oh, we have 7 diplomatic points. And now they have 2 giant squadrons right next to us. We're going to die. Why is it 120? Love us. Don't kill us. Mexico, love us. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back. It's a few hours later. I did make a mod, just a very quick mod. Kind of game-changing. it's probably unfair. You guys should probably tell me if it is unfair, and if it is, if you think it is, I'll just revert. What I'm talking about is we'll see probably next month. So we'll just wait for September to come along. You. Okay. American Federation Peace Treaty, you know, because we have all these cores that we're sharing and we want each other's land, but you know, hereby be it decreed in the year of 1872, and that's just the year it is, that the two privileged nations on the North American continent, being the United States of America and the Northwest Federation, hereby end all hostilities towards one another in order to further their joint goals of everlasting friendship and peace. Both sides hereby agree to respect their current borders, and neither will covet land from the other from this day forward. Now, may our two nations prosper until the end of time. Our nations with the United States change by 100. We gain 100 relations, so we go to max. United States loses all of its cores on our lands, and we also lose all of our cores on their lands. We gain 5.5 prestige and lose 2 infamy for being all peaceful. On the other hand, screw the treaty, we want war. The relations with the United States change by negative 150. We declare war on the United States. We gain 10 infamy, but we gain 55 prestige because we're so amazing for declaring war on America. Obviously, this is just here if you want a second choice. No one in the right mind would probably choose this unless the United States loses all of their military due to some invasion or something. So, this one, okay, we now have, as you can see, the United States no longer has cores like in Kansas or anywhere really. We only have cores, but then again, in places like Oregon where we used to have cores, we also don't have them. So both of us lost all of our cores, and now with the United States relations at 200, and now that we have no land from them, we could accept the military alliance, which we would proceed, and then we would now be allied. And this is kind of a gamey way out of it. I don't know, it may be a bit too much, you guys should tell me. And again, it's not meant to go exactly 1 month after, it's supposed to be like a 20% chance, but it just happens to always go because I made it from the start like it's a 30% or it's like a 5% chance from 1865, and then it like keeps getting higher as the farther it progresses, and since it's 1872 it's already like a 30% chance, and it always hits. I think so, at least that's what I'm trying to do. I could be wrong, but anyways, again, if this was wrong, you should probably tell me. If not, I'm going to be continuing this. And because of that, I don't know how many episodes this is. It's probably only 1. And because it's only 1, I release 2 a day, I'll probably be doing something else. Probably another Cellon or Cellon. I need to learn how to pronounce that. Video is probably going to be coming out, as you can probably see, because it's probably out right now. Other than that, I'm the Captain 47. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.